God, me too.
Stop.
Then why aren't I there?
He just has to watch from outside the basketball court.
His fingers curled
Let
into
me
the
in.
chain
Let
link
me.
fence.
Only
It's like
1v1
fucking
each other.
Judgment Day.
Yeah.
And of
An
course,
atom bomb goes off.
neither of us is good at basketball, so he's just like frustrated and angry out there the whole time.
Super painful.
That's not how you
But-
dribble! No,
but wait.
traveling!
If I also know Shingen's location, doesn't that mean I can dramatic interrupt?
You don't know his location. However,
Aw.
you do have an emotional bond with him, which does allow you to do a battle burst in which you can just kind of
Yeah.
go into combat.
I can just show up for the alley-oop and then leave. Do I have to
Do you-
declare that now?
Yes, you do.
Ah, no, fuck it. I don't want to.
So
Wow.
you can come in on subsequent rounds if you want to, so you can just hang back for a round or two.
Gotcha. I'm going to do that.
Okay, you're hanging back. Cool.
Just watching from the bushes.
All right.
So
I
what's
forgot
our
to mention-
actual arena?
The actual arena, a storm has come to Pallet Town, and they're just lightning, thunder, all sorts of shit. But somehow, I'm going to say that Magnum confronts Shingen, like in a classic spaghetti western duel style. You meet on the street with the overhead, the clouds are rolling and thunder's blowing, and you're just kind of facing each other off, and you instantly know each other in Ninja.
Nice.
New type flash. Kono pressure.
That's exactly it. During this battle, the distance on all Nimpo is raised by 1, meaning that you get a bonus to the range of all your attacks. We'll cover what that means in a second. So, we switch over to the fight page.
Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Velocity system and something in
What is
squigglies.
what is this business?
It says
The
battle.
hold.
No, it doesn't say. That's just, what is that?
Velocity system.
Oh.
Yeah, it says.
I like
It
this.
says velocity system in katakana.
You do.
I like this combat system.
It's
Not
pretty
gonna
cool.
lie.
Okay, so-
Viroshiti sistemu.
All right, so how combat is handled in Shinobigami is that basically you're making a normal... You're using your Nimpo, basically, which is what you already decided before when we made characters. But the core of it, the absolute core of what we're doing here is deciding what your velocity is. And right now, both Magnum and Shingen have to decide between a number between 1 and 6. You're going to click your token, and you're going to put that number in the red bubble.
Okay.
Don't tell anyone what that number is just yet.
Okay, I click my token and put it in a red bubble.
But let me tell you what this means. The first is that the higher the number, the sooner you go in initiative. It's basically initiative, so higher number means you go first. But that number also represents what you're going to fumble with. And what a fumble in this system does is if you fumble during combat, you fail that check and then fail all other checks that you come across. So that includes dodge checks. So, of course, the faster you go, the more prone you are to screwing up. And, of course, if you go on 6, right, that's actually higher than a 5, which is the very standard roll for your skill system, right? So you still fumble. You still have to roll at least a minimum of 7 to not fumble, even if you would otherwise be successful.
Okay.
And now there's 2 other things that relate to this. There's range, and there's also the ability that you can use your Nimpo, which relates to the cost of the Nimpo. Now, let's say, for example, Magnum put 3 and Shingen put 5. Let's say that it was Shingen's turn to attack because he had the higher velocity. And let's say that none of his attacks were range 2. Then he could not attack Magnum because Magnum has a slower speed. But if he was over at here and had a range 1 attack, he could totally attack Magnum. So basically, it's kind of how many spaces away are you from your target is what the range is.
That's weird.
It is, isn't it? But it's also kind of cool. And then, of course, your cost of your Nimpo is also equal to your initiative, your velocity. So if you have 5, like Shingen does, and you have an ability that costs 2, and then you have an ability that costs 4, well, you can only use one or the other then, because you only have 5 total ability to pay for cost.
Okay.
So there's a lot of decision making in just that one number.
All right.
All right, so put your number in the red. And one more thing I need to mention. This is kind of important. These fights that are outside the climax phase, they're to first blood. So whoever damages the other one first wins.
Okay.
All right. I've entered my number.
I've entered my number.
All right, we will now set out the numbers. All right, Shingen's on 4 and Magnum's on 2.
Okay.
Nice.
So, Shingen, you get to go first. You can use any of your Ninpo. Basically, you get to attack once, so you get to use any sort of attack Ninpo. You can also use any support Ninpo that you want to. You can use as many support Ninpo as you can pay the cost for, but you can't use the same support one over and over, like the same named one.
There's nothing I have that I can do at the moment.
Okay.
So, do I just hang out then?
Yeah, pretty much. You can't do any thing like any attacks because you don't have the range. Wait, yes you do because
Oh, its range is extended
battlefield.
by 1.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I will attempt to strike down my foe.
Okay.
Let me just check here.
So your close combat uses bluff.
Yes, it does.
All right, so just roll.
It's 2d6,
Gonna hit me with
right?
the Yamasaki snake arms.
If I want to use a support Ninpo, do I declare that now or later?
Yes, you do.
Okay. So if I want to use Wind Dancer,
Okay. That actually it says when you deal damage to someone. So if you
Right.
actually hit him, yeah.
okay, let's give it a shot. So Shingen does his new type flash and turns in the street to see Magnum behind him in the stormy road. And he narrows his eyes and drops into a karate stance before slicing a hand through the rain, turning the rain into a water razor, which slashes across the sky towards Magnum. And that's how you have long-distance punching attacks.
Sounds good. Okay, roll.
Nice.
Okay, that's
failed horribly.
And you fumbled.
Yep. Turns out there wasn't any rain after all. He was just sweating and, it dropped down over his eyes from his eyebrows. He got confused.
Or he slipped. One of the two. Of course, you still do have the ninja tool.
He punched the rain so hard it flew away.
If
the
I
way is clear.
guess I will use my ninja tool.
Okay. So the Jinsugen will allow you to re-roll the check.
Okay. Mulligan.
All right.
Fuck.
Now, Magnum gets to try to dodge, and what he has to do is he has to use the exact same skill that you rolled to dodge. So, because you use bluff, Magnum now has to roll bluff to dodge.
Oh damn. Gorilla 1, 2. Okay, so I have to get a 7, right? Because I've got Gorilla near bluff. And
Yes.
It's 1, 2. Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
I
You got it. You can do it.
understanding. Oh please, give me a 7. I got it.
Damn!
Whoop whoop.
All right, Magnum dodges the watery death that awaited him. Now it is Magnum's turn.
Actually, I was going to use Sport Info because I just
Oh.
successfully dodged an attack. I'm going to use
Okay.
counter.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Using the ballistic skill. I'm going to counter his nothing punch because there's no
Well-
rain at all.
First, you have to roll to see if counter can even activate.
Yeah.
Which is
Yeah.
Gorilla.
I thought it was... Okay. Yeah,
You
you're
said
right.
there was a storm and lightning and shit, okay?
But thankfully, Gorilla is one of my skills. So.
Yep.
It's the same roll. God darn it. I don't think I did it. Did I?
No, you did not.
Didn't even... Well, that was
You
my
did-
support info.
You didn't fumble, though. Unless
Sorry.
you want to re-roll, because you too have a Jinsugen.
That black mirror is super important. I'm gonna use it.
Okay. Go for it.
Okay.
All right, you fail to counter. Your gun goes wild, and it's just it just. I mean, there's so much rain and shit you don't even know.
Oh, jeez. Magnum PI says as he Deadeye pulls his gun and like blam stops the force of the wind rain punch, but his bullet gets sliced in half. He's like, that usually works better.
That's perfect. Yeah. All right, but that's just their support info. That is a reaction, so you still get to attack.
Okay, well, he then looks at his revolver. Well, I guess I'll try it again. Takes a ranged combat attack.
Shingen just stands there while he spends like 30 seconds reloading.
Nice. That'll do.
All right, and now Shingen must also dodge using the ballistic skill.
The which? Ballistics?
Ballistics, yes.
Alright, so ballistics. That's +2, so I have to hit a 7 on that.
This is the most deadly game of rock, paper, scissors I've ever seen. Wow, good work.
Nice.
Well done.
All right, so this vicious exchange of ranged punching, water, and also bullets just raises through the streets. People like immediately start diving for cover. I don't know why they're shooting.
Shingen also slaps the bullet out of his path. That's how he dodges things. He doesn't move.
Damn, what a badass.
Damn.
Moving is for lesser people.
All right.
This guy's got true grit. Starring Jeff Bridges.
I get it.
That was a good movie.
That was a good movie.
It was very
All right.
enjoyable.
Now we do another round. Does Oda want to jump in yet?
After watching a bullet just get slapped out of the air, Oda's kind of like, I'm gonna stay up here.
I'm
It's like
sure he's
watching-
fine.
Yeah, he's watching from his room at the end. He's just like peeking through the curtains.
Okay, so this round, I'm going to introduce another thing. I kind of wanted to just get the basic mechanics in play. But the people who are not involved in a fight, which includes both Oda and Kagami, they have what's called the ability to inflict a direction modifier. Basically, they can, once per round, declare a direction modifier on either of the combatants, and either add +1 or subtract 1 from either of their rolls, any of their rolls, any one roll, basically. But they have to narrate how this happens, like, you know, just say, and then suddenly a horse gets in your way, or something like that, right? So,
Oh yeah, stepped in dung.
So basically, they can inflict a one-time penalty per round on one dice roll for whatever reason.
Just for free?
Yes, because they're
That's
not
bullshit. I have to spend
it will
3 points
be-
to do that.
It will be horse shit.
Well, if you were in a fight with someone, you could do it for free.
Anyway.
Because you're concentrating on the fight so hard that you have to spend points in battle.
That's true.
Fair enough.
All right, now you get to set your new velocity, please.
Okay.
So while they do that, so is that the system's way of encouraging people to build relationships?
It's not even emotional bond. It's just what you
Location
do.
based?
Yeah. No. It's just something you do is not part of the fight. Basically, it's to get you to pay attention to the fight.
You don't
Okay,
even have to care about the outcome. You can just be like, I just want to mess with my friend.
Yeah.
I'm going to give
So-
him -1 because I don't like him today.
So
Last time
yeah.
he ate all the pizza, he didn't even chip it. What a fucker.
So yeah, I guess we just help out with the narrative
Exactly. Yeah.
however we want. Now, when do we have to call such a thing?
After they've made the roll, I believe.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And we can do whatever the hell we want, but I guess you've got to approve it.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right.
Mine's all set.
Okay, I think you're both set. Looks like it. Okay.
Okay.
Yes, you're set.
Yes.
D-Davis? Okay.
Yes. Oh, whoops! What a gamble! I didn't realize we'd be so close.
All right, Magnum. It is your turn to go first.
Oh, nice, right? Because I.
Yeah, because you're fat. You're higher.
Number. Did you just say because I'm fat?
No.
No,
You're higher.
Higher.
All right. Well, I mean, since we're right here, since we're right next to each other, since we're so close,
Close enough to
Magnum
hug.
PI pulls a strap of revolver bullets off his bandolier that's underneath his cool ninja outfit that makes people say he's not a ninja. That's not cool. That's not possible. Then he pulls the bullets off his bandolier and throws them all in the air towards Shingen Yamada's face. And then a spark of flame follows. And it says, "Watch yourself, boy!"
It's a great attack name.
Wow.
And it's a close combat attack using pyromancy.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay. You have the skill, so that hits. Shingen, please roll pyromancy to dodge.
Pyromancy. Okay, pyromancy is under tool.
Tech. Well, tool, yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So, what do I have that's close to that?
I hope not much. I want that mirror.
So we get to do our status thing after they roll.
Yeah, after the roll. Of course, it has to be after the roll, not... I mean, if you want to affect Madam's roll, you have to do it now.
No.
Okay.
Alright, so there are 2 steps between the scheme column and pyromancy. So do I add 3 or 2 there? I can't remember. So there's poison,
That'd be 2.
infiltration,
Because basically,
ballistics.
wait, I'm sorry. Yeah, you'd basically take the skill there and count from there to your closest. So
Right.
it'd be 2.
Okay. So I need another 7. Ugh. Ugh.
Ugh.
Don't worry, you'll get a 9.
Nice.
Wow!
Damn.
Oh!
I was gonna mess with him, but it's not even gonna work now.
This is an intense fight.
This is Jesus.
Why is Arp getting all these good rolls?
Yeah,
I know,
where are
it's-
these in other games?
Why am I ever getting good rolls?
Well, Arp, I think we figured it out. You just always needed to play a ninja.
A business ninja.
All right. Right. Okay. So that's dodge. So now Shingen, you get to attack.
Okay. I'll use my close combat ninpo, which uses bluff.
Nice.
Sure.
Okay. Now Magnum, you need to roll.
Need to roll.
His target number's 7, isn't it?
Yeah, my target number is 7.
Yep.
So good luck me, because I'm bluff to get gorilla. Okay. Well.
Nope.
Nope.
Oh.
Mm.
All right. You take damage.
Okay, that's
All right.
fair.
So this is close combat damage. Basically, the 3 types of damage, close ranged, and group, all have different rules to them. In this case, close combat damage, when you get hit with it, you take 1 point of damage, and you basically need to roll 1d6 now to determine which category that goes to.
Okay. We'll do 3.
3. Okay, so that means that if you look at your sheet, at the top row, you'll see the like names of the categories, the tech, body, stealth, scheme, all that. And you'll see the box next to it, right?
Yes.
Put an X in that box, and now you cannot use any skills in that column, period.
Wow.
So in this case, you can't use stealth skills at all.
That's it's harsh.
It is. It is hard. So if you are, but you still have to count them as spaces. Is also the harsh part. So
Dang.
basically, yeah.
You just killed a column.
Sorry.
Could
right.
have been worse. Could have been one. Could have got hit by one.
Could have gotten one. Yeah, if you get hit in your like clan specialty, that's like shit.
Yeah.
All right, so you have one Shingen. You get to collect the spoils of battle.
All right.
You get to either take.
Say, all right.
Yeah, you're gonna do this Spartan style.
All right, you may either set or change the emotional bond you have towards the loser and their emotional bond towards you. So basically, you can establish an emotional bond, and you don't have to roll for it either. Or you can take their location or their secret. You can also take their prize, but Magnum doesn't have one.
Oh, no prize. Let's see.
Free boat ride for 3.
He's got a helicopter pilot.
What are these sunglasses? He takes Magnum's mustache and puts it on his own face.
Nice.
I think I will use my ninja powers to learn his secret.
Okay.
Well.
You were a fool to challenge me.
Yeah, well, you're pretty good. You're pretty good.
Thank you.
How do I get this to you without spoiling it, I wonder?
You probably...
You could page
just
it
page
to
it
me
to you
on
on
the
the
place,
chat box.
yeah.
Sorry.
Sorry, stream. No secret for you.
Oh, and also because Kobe has the emo bond with you, he learns it as well.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, shit.
Unless, well, let me show it to Art first, and then he can
Yeah,
decide.
because I have the thing.
Oh, the thing, huh?
Looks like Art's got a secret of his own, smug.
I know, right? I gotta figure out what it is. If you guys had gone one more round, I would have interfered.
Well, seems like the rounds are pretty... The combats are pretty quick and fierce.
They are.
That's right.
Kill a whole column.
So how long is that column killed for?
Yeah, that's a good question. Is it till the end of the game, or
What? I'm sorry?
how long is the column killed for?
Until you recover a life point, which you can do during a drama scene if you want to, or you actually have a ninja tool, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
So you could use it pretty much immediately to heal it.
I'll keep that in mind.
So will you be attempting to block it or no?
I sent you a question in reply.
Oh.
And yes, that was an Ocelot reference. Everyone in chat that I'm looking at, yes.
Yeah. I got it.
This whole character is kind of an Ocelot reference.
Oh, all the jazz hands.
Okay. Yeah, we can share that information then.
Oh yeah, that's another good question, Steve.
I think that will only help encourage him to help me.
All right, I paged it to you on the thing, Smug. And what's up, Dido?
Okay, chat has a question.
What's up, chat?
If you've already lost your column through damage, and then you don't heal it, and take damage in the same column again, what happens? Do you re-roll it, or?
No, I believe it says you choose it. One second. Yeah, if close combat and impose succeeds with this, sorry, that's the wrong one. But if the already has damage, the defending character may choose which category takes the damage.
Oh, okay. So you just shunt it off to another category, like, ew. Yep. What a gross attack that tried to hit my already hurt column. But now I can't use 2 columns, so it's still pretty bad no matter what happens.
Yeah.
All right. So you learn that through whatever means you feel as though befits your character, including reading his mind or whatever.
Let's see. What would be best here? I will attempt to. Well, I will learn it by asking him a pointed question, and then using his answer to divine what I wish to know. So I'll use my strategy in conversation to outmaneuver him and learn what I wanted to know as I gloat, or seem to gloat, about my victory.
Sounds good to me.
I
So you
spilled
force
the
him to
beans!
spill the beans. Yep.
I spilled the beans!
What a dick.
I'd also like to
All
take
right.
this opportunity to note that Team Get Waved has raised $20,534 so far.
Wow.
Nice. Nice.
I think I could have all of that. Or do the kids really need it? I mean, I'm a kid. God.
Let's be honest. Isn't D. Davis still a child at heart?
For the kids.
Total silence.
Yeah, that was...
Total silence.
That was inappropriate, Farrell.
Yeah. Feral.
Also,
All right.
thank you to Steph Ann for a $50 donation.
What a
Thank
you.
badass.
So thank you very much.
Good work, everybody. Good work.
Well,
Thank
awesome
you.
job, everyone. Thank you, all of you, who've put up some money for this worthy cause.
It's a
Yeah,
very
that's,
worthy cause.
Let's put us over $2,000.
Awesome.
Awesome.
2,098.
I clap, but I have to have one hand on the keyboard to talk.
I bet you do.
All right. I'm gonna clap with one hand.
Nope.
All right. Let's get back to the game then.
Okay.
We still have 3 people who need to do drama scenes. Magnum's is done, so Kobe, Shingen, or Oda, Shingen, or Kagami. Who's going?
I'm going to grab a drink real quick, so not me.
Sure. Yeah, you're going last. So. Oda or Kagami, who goes?
What you got, Farrell?
Oh, I'm thinking.
You gonna just appear in my bedroom?
No.
You would know of him, by the way, just because you're a ninja, so.
Yeah. No. Oh, I sent another message to you on the chat box.
It's not blinking at me for some reason.
That phone.
That one sounded like a blue.
Oh, let's see. I can start a fight.
You could.
Try to figure out, do an investigation, or what was the other option?
You can try to look into someone's secrets. You can try to fight someone. You can try to form an emotional bond with someone. And I do encourage emotional bonds because they are cool and awesome ways to do things.
I'll be back in a sec.
My suggestion to you, if you want to take it, is to have a drama scene with Oda and try to form an emotional bond with him while the other 2 are fighting. But it's up to you.
Yeah, I can do that. Yeah.
All right, roll 2d6 then. All right, indeed, a strong rain is falling in the outside. people are scurrying to get under the awnings of their tiled, sloping-roofed Eastern-style homes. And they're basically trying to get out of the way of the falling storm.
It's really weird that it's a storm of nothing but regulation-sized basketballs.
Oh man.
Gotta get under the awning before your Jordans get all soaked.
Yep.
Perhaps since it's raining, you and Oda are both watching the fight, and you have a conversation while that's going on.
Ooh, I like that.
But keep in mind, Oda is inside and watching from a window. So you can be in the rain, getting wet.
Maybe she's sitting outside the window with an umbrella perched.
It's your scene,
Why
dude.
not? It's your
She's a
scene,
fucking
yeah, by all
ninja.
means.
I mean, you could step through a shadow in the building and like talk to him from that. I mean, that's what this craziness is about.
Yeah.
course,
Crazy
but
ninja powers.
No, she's like kind of perched on the window, kind of watching the fight, clutching an
Standing on a
umbrella.
flagpole.
You're not quite sure how she's kind of clinging to the wall, but
Oh, please.
how
He knows.
she's
He
kind of
knows.
sitting.
The answer is ninja.
Ninja.
It's true. So what does
That's
she say?
You know, you should be careful of a man. You should be careful who you associate with.
And Oda, standing there, dry as he is, pauses at the careful fingerwork he's doing with his priestly collar. His eyes slowly move to regard the person clinging to the wall outside the window, apparently. And what makes you think I'm not well aware of who it is that I'm associating with?
That's a good point.
Yes. I agree.
Somewhere. Mic drops.
So,
It's not like you have to tell the truth. I mean, come on.
so who are you?
Nobody special, but looking into this and that.
Come now, I think you give yourself nowhere near enough credit.
Then I'm doing things correctly.
Indeed, indeed. So do you know of me?
Distantly. I haven't searched too deeply into who you are, what you're doing, but I know of your association with Shingen.
I see.
He's a dangerous man.
Is he? And what
Very.
makes you think that?
Stolen mirror?
Yeah, man,
Did he
everyone
tell you
knows
what the-
mirror thieves. They're the worst.
Damn mirror thieves.
This neighborhood used to be nice until all the mirror thieves showed up.
What did he tell
All
you about the
these
mirror?
heads. What were you saying?
What did he tell you about the mirror?
Come, come. Information is a two-way street. What is your intent with regards to Shingen's mission?
I only seek to imply that he is not who he says he is.
Are any of us who we say we are?
That is the question.
Damn, he's counting the sophistry.
the answer?
Oh,
You know as well as I do that none of us are who we say we are here. Just as you know that this whole priest thing that I do is little more than a former occupation that I have shed to the winds. My question becomes, do you stand in his way?
Look at the skill that he's used to dispatch that man there. Do you think I would try to stand in his way?
Yes, that would not be wise, to say the least. And you prove just as evasive as my friend Shingen does.
I seek only to warn you. Even if he is who we all know he is, like how we all know what we actually are.
Yes.
Now we're getting into, like,
Women
triple
of the
speed.
shadow.
Yeah, it's sort of getting away from me there.
If we can hit a point where you start laughing like that time at the end of Edge of the Empire,
Where I couldn't breathe.
that's right. You were gone, man.
Like the Thundercats blooper reel up in here.
Snorf, snorf.
I should have known the Sword of Omens did no baby. And anyway, it's what the fuck am I talking about?
So, I trust that at the end of the day, you will no doubt be opposing Shingen in his delivery of the mirror.
Perhaps I will.
Indeed. Tell me, what do you know of the man named Kale?
As much as anyone would.
If
So
you
you know
put him
nothing.
in the oven, he becomes crispy. But put him in for too long.
Oh, he is delicious.
I know that he goes wonderfully in a hamburger.
Well, your penchant for eating people aside.
Have you read my mommy blog?
Joy of eating. .blogspot. Let's see. So you know nothing of this man and what his intent is, then. You reveal your hand.
I fear only for the safety of others. That mirror is dangerous.
And indeed it is, as we all know. An object so powerful in the hands of a man, clearly with intent to steal all of our free will. At the end of the day, when he and this man that I am telling you of, this man named Kalefriend, perhaps when the time comes, you will indeed be there to stop him, to remove the mirror from his and this man named Kalefriend's grasp. Perhaps to put the mirror into better hands.
Perhaps.
Indeed.
All right. This is trailing off into sophistry here, so we should probably move into the check. Farrell, did you want to do an email bond with him, or did you want to try to discern his secret, or what?
I kind of want to go for the bond.
Okay. So what skill do you feel warrants this situation here? Probably, in my estimation, probably be manipulation.
Yes.
Okay. So go ahead and roll.
Alright, so it's closest skill I have is like 1 over.
Huh?
Oh, I was looking at the thing, sorry. Haha, my brain is all over the place.
Oh, I see what you're going. Yeah, I'm sorry. It would be 1 over, yes. So roll 2d6.
Oh, okay.
Just enough. All right. Both of you, Kagami and Oda, please roll 1d6 now. All right. Kagami, towards Oda, you feel either affection or jealousy.
Oh, you know which one you want.
Jealousy.
Oh,
Jealousy,
totally affection. Come on. Oh, he's a priest. That's so taboo.
It's up to you, though.
I said jealousy.
Oh, okay. That's a negative emotion, so go ahead and record it like that. And Oda, towards Kagami, you feel either admiration or inferiority complex.
Dang.
Oh, it's got to be admiration.
Look at this kid coming into my room trying to bullshit me. The best bullshit in the 9-county area.
I
Sounds
wish
good to
I
me.
could stick to walls like that.
All right. By the way, did you want to share Kale's secret with her? You were hinting at it, but you don't have to. I'm just saying. I'm just reminding that you can.
Kale's secret.
Just
That's
wanted
the
to
thing I
share
got out
some
of
of
the
my.
book, right?
Huh?
I got that from the book, right?
Yes.
Book?
When he was in the forest, communing
Oh,
with
right.
the book.
Yeah.
God, GM D. Davis.
Damn.
Man, D. Davis knows
Jeez.
what's up. Why
He
give D. Davis
does.
a hard
God.
time?
I think D. Davis is the real badass here. But anyway. Do I want to do that? Man, I should have asked the question. Oh well. No, I'm not going to.
Okay, that's fine with me. All right, so that scene ends, and now Oda, it is your turn.
All right.
Do you want to just follow up on the thing that you asked last time?
Oh, yeah, well, I suppose so. The more immediate thought that crossed my mind was I'm now going to start a fight with Kagami, but no, I'm not going
You
to.
don't know Kagami's location, so. I mean, you could start another drama scene with her and fight her,
Right,
like,
I mean-
quote unquote.
It would be immediately afterwards, but I guess it doesn't quite work that way.
No, you can fight in drama scenes. It's just that you don't use ninpo or anything like that. It's basically just kind of like a fluff fight, essentially. But you'd be more aiming towards learning her secret or something else like that.
Well, uh, hmm. No, all right. I'm just gonna follow up on the last one.
Okay, sure. So we'll just skip the scene rolling because you're probably going to be in the forest again.
I don't know. Let's find out. Come
Okay,
on.
sure, yeah.
It's the will of the dice.
A row of houses stretches out below. You can see the entire city from here. But
Oh.
mysteriously, words start forming on the wall next to you.
Ah, damn it. I'm getting bad reception on the book.
All right. Because of the nature of what you asked and certain things, we're just going to skip right to the check. So please do that.
Who am I making the check out to?
Me.
So I gotta.
You just have to roll dice for the word magic skill
Oh.
because you're
Yeah.
using the same thing, right?
Yeah, I suppose. So I think he just kind of. Probably shouldn't have said that. Anyway, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. So 2d6, and I got to beat a 5.
Yep.
Aw.
You didn't.
God damn.
You were really were getting bad reception on it.
I guess so. What a great scene.
But you do have the Jinsugan. You can re-roll it if you wish.
Yeah. Oh, geez.
Or perhaps someone with an emotional bond can give you a plus.
What's that?
Maybe
Does he
I
do
could.
that? I can tell that my partner is attempting to discern secrets that may be of use to me. And as
Actually, don't you have a negative with?
I do.
You
so
have
I
murderous
can't-
intent, so you
Oh,
had.
I can't help
we
him then.
both have negatives.
I don't think
Yeah,
anyone
thanks.
has a positive relationship to him.
Thanks, fuckers.
Look, it's not my fault that my options were worship you or want to kill you.
Well, why wouldn't you go with worship?
It doesn't
I'm a
make
man
sense.
of the cloth. Maybe
There's no
you
justification
aspire.
for it.
Maybe you aspire to put aside your murderous intent and lead a more simple life.
All right, but you can use the Jinsugan.
Yeah, I'm trying to decide whether this is important enough information. I think it is, so I'm going to re-roll.
Okay. All right, that's way better.
Yeah.
All right, you find out about the man named Satsuki.
Who?
Yeah, exactly. Who? I don't know a man named Satsuki.
Isn't he a Naruto?
Naruto, please say it correctly.
Oh, I'm sorry. His son's name is also Bort.
We are out of Bort license plates.
Excuse me, are you talking to me?
No, my son is also named Bort. Hmm.
Oh, and Kagami would get this too because of emo bonds.
God damn it.
Emobon!
Why did everyone learn what I put all this hard work into learning?
It was ninjas.
It's
I'm
a
So
revealing-
much
group,
ninjas.
it's a
I'm
group
revealing
project.
all the cool secrets.
I don't know anything from
No,
any
and I feel
better.
bad. We should do a scene where I can just tell you everything.
So are you sending me the thing too?
Did you get that thing I sent you?
I don't think I have a choice about blocking the information from you.
Just
You do
asking.
not.
Yeah.
All this magic, ninja emotion magic is pretty hardcore.
Yeah, it's really detrimental to any kind of backstabbing that I may or may not want to do.
All right, everyone has the secret now.
Sure
it
do.
was my secret he was finding out?
Well, yes.
Jesus.
Oh, okay.
Now everyone knows who Satsuki is.
I don't.
Okay.
Satsuki.
I don't know.
See, now I feel bad because D.
I'm just-
Davis
I
is
was
the only one who
asking-
doesn't know.
I was just asking you a question to see if we could know, whose question it was, and then
Yeah, I know just about everybody's secret at this point.
Oh man,
Do you-
everyone should kill Smugman. He knows all his secrets.
Secrets.
So you now have the information.
I sure do. And yeah, I guess upon receiving said information, Kobe closes the Bible, stares at the writing on the wall, and wonders where he can get a bucket of paint.
I hope it's so he can paint that wagon.
Wants to paint it black.
Oh my. I don't know. I mean, that's kind of probably the extent of.
Yeah, pretty much the extent of the thing.
Yes, he closes the book and then he. I guess. Yeah, I don't know how the fuck does how does Farrell learn it? It doesn't make any sense.
Well, I mean, Kagami can use her own magic to, know this information. She could be listening in. She could have anything literally possible that she can imagine a ninja doing to learn this information. She would have it.
I must be the worst ninja around. If everyone can just spy on me
No,
willy-nilly.
Smug, I think what it is we're all so good at it that we cancel each other out.
Is it?
Pretty
Yeah.
much, yes.
God. Well, whatever. He's gonna
I
go
mean, you
back
could
to.
continue the scene right now and confront people that you want to. I mean, you don't have to be over, but you just can't learn anything new. Is
Well, I
basically
mean, and pretty much anything I do from here would potentially learn to leading something new, I would think.
okay, so that's fine then. All right,
So he's
and then
he's gonna tuck his Bible under his shoulder and.
Gosh, I wish I'd established that double emotional bond with Kagami earlier.
you wouldn't have learned anything though, because that would have been chaining. You don't have a emotional connection to Oda, who learned the secret.
Oh. Wait a second. Oh. So, wait.
Basically, if you have a emo bond with someone who learns something, you get
Uh-huh.
that information. But if you have, I mean, it has to be the primary source, basically.
Okay, alright, I get it. That's okay.
All right, so now if Oda's scene is at an end, that brings us to Shingen.
all right.
You are aware of what just happened.
Yeah. Not that it, affects me in any way.
Mm.
Let's see.
Uh-huh.
My intent suddenly feels more murderous.
Every single candle in the room is like leaping across the room towards Oda at this point.
Let me think. What would be a good scene? So I know 2 secrets.
Yeah, is there anything you want to discover or learn,
Well,
or perhaps form an emo bond? Or
I would like to know who's planning to stop me from handing this over and carrying out my plan. Because so far, I know that Magnum was attempting to stop me, but
Mhm.
I'm fairly confident that, Shingen's fairly confident that he's dealt with that issue, right?
Mm-hmm.
Even though obviously he hasn't.
You could
So-
definitely know Kagami. You know of each other, so basically you could go confront Kagami right now. It couldn't be a fight other than a fluff scene, but
Yeah, I don't know where she is, so I'd have to go to her and attempt to, I guess, discern her secret then?
if you want to, sure.
Alright, I will go and attempt to outwit Kagami.
All right, so let's roll on the scene chart. Roll 2d6, please. 4. Same one. A row of houses stretches out below. You can see the entire city from here, but.
But,
Dot, dot, dot.
perhaps we are... Let's see, where was my buddy Kobe when he was discovering that secret?
On the rooftops.
Oh, just the rooftops in general. Okay.
Mhm.
I guess we're on different rooftops then, wherever
Sounds
Kagami
good.
was that she was spying on Kobe.
Maybe this is later in the day.
Yeah. So I'll track down Kagami and confront her.
Okay.
Assuming Farrell's around.
Yes.
Okay. So, is the butt something that we determine, or is that something you determine?
You determine. You are the scene
Okay.
player, so go for it.
Okay, so the city is spread out. We can see the thing before us, but night has fallen, so we are lit only by the moon. I guess I don't know what butt is supposed to be.
No, it just is a prompt. What's going on?
Okay, so it's nighttime now. The
Mhm.
moon's out.
Moon hits your eye.
Yep, like a big pizza pie. I'll say you are the one who was planning to stop me from delivering this item.
Only because you don't know what you're handling. You don't know what you're dealing with.
You make an assumption that is not backed up by reality. Have you considered that not all tools are evil, only their application? Did we lose connection?
No, Steve sent me something.
Oh.
I'm just trying to give a good prompt. It wasn't a secret or anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just wanted to share my pup's secret with you, but I'll forget it.
I
Sorry,
need
you're
to-
saying the thing about helping people? Or, yeah, the way you can use the tool. Yes. Okay, yes, sorry.
I'm going to AFK just for a second, but I still have my headphones, so keep going.
What good could there be from summoning demons to this world?
Is our world not already plagued with demons?
I'm not talking about... like, she's even doing, like, little pantomiming things. She's like, I'm not talking about metaphorical demons. I'm talking about actual demons.
When was the last time you walked amongst the people of this world and did not see death, suffering, and despair at every turn?
So you feel that this justifies attempting to summon demons?
Demons can be controlled if you have the right prompt. People are more complex.
And what makes you think you have the right prompt? What makes you think that whatever set you on this path is going to lead to you making this world better?
I only strive to uphold the law and create a world where the law is the rule, where people can be safe if they do the right thing. We
This
don't have
path
that
will
world
not-
now.
This path will not lead to law. This path will lead to chaos.
There will, of course, be an initial period of chaos in the transition, but you are assuming that there is no way to control evil. Evil is more predictable than good.
I still think that you have time to turn back from this path.
I could turn back, but then what will we have gained? The world will remain
Wisdom,
as it was.
understanding.
Wisdom and understanding are what have brought me to this juncture. I have been pursuing this path for many, many years.
Her exasperation is at its end. She's at her wit's end here.
She is.
She's just gonna like buy in. You know
No,
what?
I don't think
I'm
so.
in. Let's summon demons.
I don't think so.
All right.
I'll
At this
get some
point,
demons
I think
up.
it's perhaps best to have Shinken roll his secret learning resolution.
Alright, I'll give it a shot.
Okay.
Let's see, I have to choose what skill, right?
Yes, you do.
Okay. I guess I'm going to use investigation.
Okay, sounds good to me.
Yeah, attempt to discern from her responses and her presence and appearance what it is that she's planning secretly to do.
All right, you do it. Who has emo bond with Shingen? I think Oda just does.
It's
I
just
believe
Oda
so.
right now.
Okay,
And-
we'll.
What,
Hey,
you have,
to two
you
of
have
you.
a thing that you can... Were you saying you had
Oh.
a thing you can do?
He's just making choking noises.
Don't I even get like a thing to do to like try to get him to not do it? Fuck.
You do not.
Man, I'm learning everything.
It's too late. I've seen it all. I've already
Let me
seen it all.
read. Let me read all your dirty secrets.
I know the secrets that you keep, but when you're talking.
Don't
in
pause
your
that.
sleep.
That was open for half a second. I opened it in the wrong window. I'll open it in the right window now.
Wow. Wow.
Don't pause it. Don't you pause it.
It's too late. They can't go back. You're fine.
Good.
I'm out.
Ninja vanish.